Hello, I'm Judge Penny Wolfgang. It's telethon time as Channel 2, WBBZ-TV 5, and the entire community get ready to rally for the children and families of Western New York, right here, right now, on the big picture. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the program. For 62 years, the medium of television has been used for the greater good of Western New York to raise money for Oishei Children's Hospital and other children's charities, supporting the Variety Club. But the organization has been around a lot longer than that. Our John DeShulo explains.
Variety, the children's charity of Buffalo and Western New York, tent number 7, was chartered on May 12, 1934 to raise funds and purchase medical equipment for sick and handicapped children in the Buffalo area. That was 90 years ago, after the first tent was started in Pittsburgh by theater owners and actors after a baby was left in the Sheridan Square Theater in 1927 and raised by the group. Variety in Buffalo remains vital almost a century after its founding as the largest benefactor to what is now Oishei Children's Hospital and other children's charities. In March of 1962, the late Dr. Robert Warner, a groundbreaking pioneer in rehabilitation, went to Channel 2 at their Barton Street studios to request that the station air a telethon all day and night to support his concept for a center and the hospital. WGR did, and the rest is history. The telethon then moved to Channel 7 for over 50 years, and in 2020 returned not only to Channel 2 on Saturday night, but independent WBBZ-TV to air on Sunday, while also streaming online for the world to see. For 2024, the 62nd annual telethon remains the longest-running, locally produced telethon in the world. It's a Buffalo thing. A televised thank you party for donors big and small who have raised money throughout the year, from corporate partners like Chef's Restaurant, donating $1 for every spaghetti parm sold during Good Parma Month in February. Now welcoming Fowler's Chocolates, also donating $1 for every pound of sponge candy sold. Promotions with Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef. Thanking hospitality icon Russell J. Salvatore for his philanthropic donation. Dozens of area businesses contribute to the premiums offered when a secured donation is made with a credit card. And Delta Sonic Car Wash, with their parent company, the Benderson Corporation, not only offering coupon books, but introducing Buffalo Bills collectible glasses this year, making a touchdown for the kids. But it's also about the great people from all corners of Western New York who donate whatever they can to help Variety, because it's those dollars that add up to make $1 million. Still supporting the Variety Dr. Robert Warner Rehabilitation Center, Oishei Children's Hospital, and other children's charities. This year, Telethon Chairman Bill Simon is welcoming Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown as Honorary Chairman. Bill is a Variety board member and has helped many area not-for-profit groups. Bill and the mayor are honored to welcome Oliver Cope as their celebrity child in our city of good neighbors. Oliver, with his sister Frankie, Mom Amanda, and Dad Eric, are thankful for the services they receive from Oishei and the Rehab Center.
One of his favorite things to do, for sure. He gets off the bus and he knows it's therapy day. We just started recently, I would say probably about 2 months. But he's picked up a lot in those few months, though, and we can definitely see a difference.
Our water is very warm, so it helps to relax all those muscles so they can move a little more freely. We work on breath control in the water because it works our diaphragm and gets our endurance up and our heart rate up. So there's really quite a lot of things we tackle all at once, and we have fun while doing it. So.
Wait, can I go tackle Elmo?
Yeah, we'll go tackle Elmo.
And now the teams at Channel 2 and your hometown MeTV station are spreading the word about our upcoming telethon. It's almost time for the celebration of the year, the 62nd annual Variety Kids Telethon, to benefit Oishei Children's Hospital and other children's charities. This year, Telethon Chairman Bill Simon welcomes Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown as our honorary chairman, with celebrity child Oliver Cope and his family. Make a donation to varietybuffalo.org and watch your donation go up on the tote. Saturday night, March 9th from 6 until 11 p.m. on WGRZ-TV, Channel 2, and Sunday, March 10th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on WBBZ-TV, Channel 5.
Hi everyone, I'm Pete Gallivan.
And I'm Melissa Holmes, here with Variety Telethon celebrity child Oliver Cope, Mom Amanda, and sister Frankie.
Two on Your Side is proud to present the 62nd annual Variety Kids Telethon.
The Variety Kids Telethon helps raise money for Oishei Children's Hospital, the Dr. Robert Warner Rehabilitation Center, and other children's charities.
Watch Saturday, March 9th at 6 p.m. on Channel 2.
And Sunday, March 10th at 10 a.m. on WBBZ.
Thank you.
But we want everyone in the Western New York media to share the news about our telethon on radio, TV, in the newspaper, social media, the web, blogs, and simply telling your friends. Because all the money raised stays right here in our hometown. We thank you for joining the telethon team and spreading the word about this Buffalo thing.
Thanks for helping Variety.
Fill your hearts with love to make the world
It's time for us to throw it back over to the phones. Let's go.
That video was recently played for the media at Chef's Restaurant, where everyone involved with the telethon gathered to count down for the big event. Scott, this is your 5th year working with the telethon. What's it been like?
You know what? It is. It's a blessing, to be honest with you, to be able to help Variety Club and the kids and all the different organizations that the money goes to and stays right here in Western New York. It's just something that's part of our fabric here at Channel 2, and we're just really, really proud to be a part of it. We play a small role. All the volunteers and all the people that are on the board, they play the major role. We just get the word out there. So to be a part of it is extremely important for us.
What about Children's Hospital? Does that have a special place in your heart as well as everybody in the community?
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, I can go back to when my daughter, Sophia, was born, and she had to have some surgeries there also when she was a young little child. I remember seeing her walk down the aisle with the doctor, holding hand in hand and us waving goodbye, but I knew she was in good hands because of all the money and all the resources that we've been able to raise here in Western New York. It all goes to a good cause.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you, Penny. Appreciate it, Judge. I'm sorry.
Melissa, I know you've had the opportunity to talk to Oliver. Let us know what it was like and what he's like.
He is such a talker, and he is the sweetest little boy. He has such spirit, and he's just such a go-getter. And so I just fell in love with him the minute that I met him. Loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's such a boy. He loves just so many little games and playing video games. But he has been through so much in his young life, more than any of us have experienced in our lives. And he just has so much spirit and the will to continue on and to do everything that every little boy loves to do. And so he's going to melt everybody's heart, that's for sure.
Now, knowing him and having this opportunity to meet him and talk to him, does it make being on the telethon and the Variety Club more meaningful to you?
Absolutely. And if you don't want to give to Variety after meeting Oliver, then there might be something wrong with you, because he just touches your heart. And he is so grateful for all that Variety has done for him. He knows that he's getting special occupational therapy because of Variety, and he's getting such great care at the hospital because of Variety. And so he knows what Variety has done for him, and so how could you not want to give to Variety to help Oliver and other kids just like him?
The answer is you must give, and you have to. And thank you so much for all you're doing.
It is my pleasure to share his story and to let Western New York know about this celebrity child who will certainly melt your heart. And, we look forward to bringing the stories of so many other children who have been helped by Variety.
Oh, here I am with the two famous radio guys that are so instrumental in helping us with the Variety Club for a long time from Cumulus Radio. Let's say hello to Jickster. Hi, Dave.
Hey, how are you, Judge? Good to see you.
Tell us what you're going to be doing at the telethon and tell us why.
Well, Shred and Reagan get the primetime telethon shift. I get the Sunday shift, but Sunday is just as important as Saturday because that's when we really want to raise some money and break what we did last year. That's very, very important. And everybody knows what the Variety Club does locally for kids here, and it's a no-brainer to be a part of it.
Okay, are we saying bad things about you?
No, not at all. He's just saying I get the prime time, but I'm also there on Sunday too. We're double duty, so we'll be there both nights, Saturday night and then Sunday to help out. And you know, our audience has been very involved in this for years. We just held a big meat raffle, raising over $10,000 for Variety Club. So we're working on this around the clock, around the calendar. It's not just one day a year for us.
And you've done it before. What does it mean to you, like participating in it? Is it very emotional?
Oh, it can be when you hear some of the stories, and then you see the kids that you're helping or helped in the past. It can be emotional, but it's a great feeling overall because you're making progress, and all the businesses that come together to bring packages for the incentive packages are amazing too. So it's just I look forward to it every year. I really do.
You do too?
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, seeing the kids, and we've been doing this for so long, we're watching these kids grow up. And, you know, hearing some of the stories and what they went through and to see them continue to battle and fight with smiles on their faces, you know, I mean, and for all of us that have kids of our own, you know, maybe you've been fortunate enough to not have to deal with some of the things that take place at Children's Hospital, makes you appreciate it even that much more to see these kids just happy and smiling again.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
I'll be there. I guess we're having a reunion here. Maryalice and Joe Chille have a background together, have a history, so let's hear about it.
Yeah, I love to hear history. Probably the 4 best years of my life on WJYE 96.1, Joe and Maryalice in the morning. Joe Chille taught me pretty much everything I know about broadcasting.
Is that true?
That's a scary thing to think. Actually, she forgot all the things that I taught her, and that's why she made it so well. You know, it was a wonderful time. People still ask me. I was saying that, I just said to Maryalice, I said, people say, how's Maryalice? And I think for a second, I think they think that we reside together or something like, yeah, really, or we're in the Buffalo's best or something, whatever it is. But it was a wonderful time, and I really, really appreciate it. You know, at the time, I had to ask my wife's permission to do a show with her because was it Mr. New York State? And I said, do you have a problem with me doing a show with Mr. New York State? She was like, whatever.
She was unfazed.
She was unfazed.
Talk about the telethon a little bit. So we're all going to be together. What does it mean to you being on the telethon again?
You know, the Variety Club Telethon is an institution, and really it was Variety, I think, who taught Western New York truly how to advocate, especially for young children who have disabilities. And they really kind of set the standard, I think, in our community for how to do that. So Channel 2, we like to say that we carry the mantle and that we advocate for those who are less fortunate. We hold people in power accountable, yada, yada, yada. But really the most important piece is what we in Western New York do so well, and that is take care of each other. So Channel 2 is so proud, once again, to be home of the telethon because we were in the very beginning. And then we get to do it now and just take it to the next level.
And Joe, I know you've been involved for many years in many different ways.
That's right, and we'll be doing it again, of course, the WBBZ side, right, again this year. And I'm surprised people don't ask me, how's Dr. Warner doing? Do you remember Dr. Warner?
Very well, yeah.
From all those years ago? Yeah. I still remember that, and I still remember on the telethon, get up off your best intentions. So that's what we're going to ask people to do again on March 9th and 10th, right? So that'll be wonderful.
See you guys there.
I can't wait, Penny.
Hey, Jeff Nixon, I just heard that you're going to be playing in the band that's going to be entertaining during our telethon. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I've been performing with the tailor-made jazz band for probably 15 years. My wife Joyce, she actually was there a couple years before I was, but they needed a guitar player, and I said, hey, I'll fit in, and so we did that for quite some time, both me and Joyce. And what's interesting is the very last performance she ever gave was at the Variety Club Telethon in the year 2000, right as COVID was hitting. And she started getting really ill after that, but that was her very last performance. So we're going to do something special on the day of the Variety Club Telethon. There was a song, the last song she sang was called Agape. which means love. And that was what Joyce was all about.
Well, we're looking forward to the telethon and to your participation. What does it mean to you?
Well, you know, anytime you can give back to the community in any way, you know, whether it's financially or playing music or whatever it may be, I encourage people to do that. Donate money for good causes and just show the love, the agape.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Could you tell us how important the Variety Club Telethon is for Children's Hospital?
So the Variety Club is important to us at Children's Hospital. It brings money to us to provide services that we would not be able to provide otherwise. For example, our aquatic center is fully funded by the Variety Club, where we serve children throughout the week, bringing them the opportunity to swim in our pool, have the ability to move their muscles in ways that they wouldn't have been able to otherwise with the warmth of the water, and using our physical therapy department and making it fun.
Now we're going to talk to the mayor, who is our honorary chairman this year. How important is the telethon to the community as a whole?
Very important. This is a tradition in Buffalo and Western New York that helps so many children and families in our community. Variety is a great children's charity, and I am so thankful to be a part of this great event, to serve as honorary chair, and to help raise a lot of money for the children of this community to help keep our children healthy.
Now, it's your goal, I heard, to raise more money than Darius, Pridgeon, or anybody has in the past. Am I right?
That is right. Darius Pridgeon, Bishop Pridgeon, has been a great supporter of Variety, of this telethon. He has helped raise a lot of money over the years. In the spirit of friendly competition, we certainly want to raise more money than Bishop Pridgeon or any of the other great supporters have raised over the years.
We know you, and whatever you put your mind to is going to happen. So congratulations already on this great event.
Well, thank you very much, Judge. I appreciate that.
When we come back, go behind the scenes at Channel 2 to see how the magic is made. Welcome back to the program as our Variety Telethon preview continues. Recently, the promotion team at WGRZ Channel 2 met celebrity child Oliver Cope and his family. Daybreak co-anchors Melissa Holmes and Pete Gallivan soon fell in love with Ollie, as did the entire crew.
Our friends at WGRZ Channel 2, so supportive of the Variety Kids Telethon. I'm here with Telethon Chairman Bill Simon. Bill, it's great to be here at WGRZ. Talk to me about the experience that you're having here today and the support that they're giving to Variety and how much that means.
Unbelievable support. Without Channel 2 and obviously the people of Buffalo, we just couldn't do this. The people of Buffalo and Channel 2 have been so supportive. People really don't understand having the hospital here in Buffalo, what it means. Amanda talked about the travel to take them to therapy. How would you like to have to go to like Pittsburgh or Cleveland or Toronto for this? We have it right here in Buffalo. So please support the telethon.
We're happy to WBBZ to bring it to you on Sunday, but Melissa and Pete and Frankie and Oliver are all here. Pete, it's been a great morning here supporting the Variety Kids Telethon. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday night.
Same here. I mean, if you want a lesson in positivity, you know, we all have the things we go through in our everyday life. But some of these families, what they go through, and they have a smile on their face. Oliver's been talking Melissa's ear off. I mean, it's just, it'll put a smile on your face. Tune in and dig in deep.
Frankie, you looking forward to being on the air? Loud and proud, right? Yeah, all right. And Melissa, you have a brand new pal with Oliver. He and your son Elliot may become great Lego fans.
Yes, you invited him over for a play date, and I have just been having so much fun getting to know Ollie, and I am just so inspired by his spirit. Mom said that he's got breakable bones, but definitely an unbreakable spirit, and I see that with you, and I love getting to know you, and all of you are going to love getting to know this celebrity child. He's a great kid.
Unbreakable spirit. That's the line of the day. Saturday, March 9th, 6 p.m. on WGRZ Channel 2. Sunday, March 10th, 10 a.m. on WBBZ. Give for the Kids of Variety. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Melissa Holmes will be sharing the story of Oliver Cope on the news and on the telethon. In addition to donations to Oishei Children's Hospital and the Variety Dr. Robert Warner Rehabilitation Center, funds are also earmarked for other children's charities. Here are just a few.
We have had the blessing of Variety Club support for decades, and it's been instrumental in sending just endless amounts of children to be able to come experience the magic of Cradle Beach. Children with disabilities, children with circumstances who might not otherwise have such an opportunity.
Yeah, so our biggest one is our summer camp programming. We serve kids with and without disabilities in an inclusive setting. They get to come and experience 66 acres of campus that includes an accessible pool, an accessible tree house. We're fully accessible, and we just want the kids to have a camp experience who might not be able to experience it in another setting. And then we have a respite program that provides parents or guardians a little break to be able to rejuvenate while their kids or adult individuals with disabilities have a fun experience at camp.
So we have an outreach, we have an education, and we have an intervention program. So we do a lot of presentations in the schools. We are in over 200 schools. We go into workplaces because a lot of times parents can't come to the school, so we meet them where they're at. We do presentations, we do vaping presentations, we do substance-specific presentations. We have a dark side of social media presentation, which we do. We do early interventions if kids get in trouble in school and they come out and they do a one-time visit with one of our program specialists and a young person in recovery. We do all of that and we don't charge for it. So anything that we can get and from Variety Club, who's consistently given to us, that's how we provide those services.
So Parent Network works with families of children who have special needs, and primarily that's been children who have intellectual disabilities, developmental delays, and really children with complex medical needs certainly have special needs, and in a lot of ways we're taking what we're already doing with those other families and now applying it to families of children who have complex medical needs, who have to tell their medical stories over and over again, and sometimes maybe they might miss a piece of information, or maybe mom has all the answers but dad comes, and now having this medical passport, they'll be able to have all of that information right in the palm of their hands that they can just share right away, and then just not have to keep reliving and retelling their story over and over again, and they can make sure they can do it with accuracy each time.
Just think of it, if you have to go to the emergency room, you have to be able to tell that story very quickly and provide exactly what they need. So we're going to work very closely to be sure that we're getting the key information, and at the same time stay close to our mission, which is supporting, educating, connecting, and empowering parents and family members and the individual, the child themselves, to tell their story and to share the information that they need to share.
Thanks for supporting the many children's charities helped with your donation to the Variety Kids Telethon. For more information on the children and families we serve, go to our website, varietybuffalo.org.
Remember to watch and donate to the Variety Kids Telethon, Saturday, March 9th, from 6 until 11 p.m. on Channel 2 and streaming at WGRZ.com, and Sunday, March 10th, from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. on WBBZ-TV 5 and streaming on the Variety Club of Buffalo Facebook page. I'll be there Sunday afternoon to join the party. You can donate online now at varietybuffalo.org and watch your donation light up the tote board. I'm Judge Penny Wolfgang. Thanks for watching The Big Picture. I'll see you next week and on the telethon